हम तेरे बिन अब रह नहीं सकते.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Episode
Obama.
Yes, Obama. This is episode 4 of the Return to Monkey podcast. I'm your host Andrew.
I'm your co-host Ishan.
We got a special guest Vishru on today. How are you, Vishru?
I'm doing well.
You wanna show us your shirt again? What is it? Let's get a look at the shirt.
Oh yeah, we got our man Sleepy Joe right here. You know, he's giving us the key to the Hellcat. We got Mr. Obama on this side.
All right.
It's a great shirt.
Talk to us. Tell us what's the meaning behind this. I see there's a lot going on here. Let's walk us through what's going on the shirt.
Oh yeah, sure. So basically, it's like a metaphor for the deep ties to the military industrial complex. You know, yeah, that's all I got.
And then for our audio listeners, can you read what the shirt says for our audio listeners?
It says, you know, die for this Hellcat.
Okay.
Because, you know, join the military. You're fighting for America. You die for that Hellcat.
For an oil company.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
All right, Ishan, how are you doing? How you feeling?
Not too great. A really rough outing over this last Sunday. Both matchups in 2 leagues were devastating losses. Shout out Deion Jackson. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, how's it feel that your text went green?
Honestly, it's a blessing in disguise. Don't have to text you anymore.
Yeah, that's crazy because I think you're the one that texted me. Yeah, Vishru, how do you feel about your fraudulent ass win? How's that feel?
Hey, it was hard fought on both sides. You know, the better team came up on top.
Yeah. I saw you dropped Russell Wilson today. What's that about?
Yeah, I don't let no bums on my team.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't you dare call Geno Smith a bum. Don't you dare.
Yeah, so just full disclosure for the audience. Vishru was like the 5th option of guest. It's just the first 4 guests we couldn't book because they're all busy, so we got him on.
Yeah, I'm great value.
I literally hit up everyone else and then everyone was busy. So now we're here. Yep.
Damn.
All
right.
Let's go.
Wait,
how was the YouTube audience response to the last podcast?
I don't think there's no comments.
The live one. Dude, where's the paragraphs of like, you know, incoherent rambling?
Just gotta call out someone. Just call out someone.
I think Jared
on YouTube.
I think Jared would probably comment, but I don't know if he knows how to navigate to YouTube comments.
Got him.
Yeah, speaking of Jared, he's first place. What's going on? What's going on in the world, guys? What's happening?
It's, I don't know which parallel universe we're in, but it doesn't seem like we're in the good one.
Yeah, I don't know.
True.
Do you guys think Jared will finish first at the end of the season?
His team is pretty good.
We have to take a look.
Thank you, Vishru, for your contribution, but Jets don't know. Wilson, I think, doesn't know how to throw a ball, so just give it to Brees. So
yeah, fuck Zach Wilson.
We need to just let me go on a little rant right here. Actually,
right, go.
Just because you're 3-0, you're undefeated. It doesn't mean let's keep Zach Wilson in. Like momentum, like what momentum? Why can't Joe Flacco make those same type of handoffs? Like, what's the difference here? And at least he's throwing to.
Whoa! Let's not discount the.
maybe he throws some picks or whatever like that, but you think like every game that your defense is always going to come through with you and you can just run the ball. Like you can still make those handoffs with Flacco and make some good throws to Garrett Wilson, who's really good, and now he's just a fantasy throwaway. So thank you, Zach.
Doing cardio on Sundays. All the receivers just do cardio on Sundays.
It's all stats. It's like 0.0 rebounds, 0 assists, 28 minutes.
It's all the receivers except for like Corey Davis.
Yeah, but one big catch.
No, Zach Wilson got that magic touch though. Can't discount that.
When
he hands it off, it's exactly.
Yeah, but
the MILF touch.
Anyways, going back, do we think Jared will finish number 1? What do you guys think? Honestly,
he has a lot of momentum.
So his team.
I think Ishan would finish first, to be honest.
Depends.
Yeah, if you look at points, yeah, I think Ishan would probably first or second.
Like I'm gonna go on a limb here. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that that Lucas will finish ahead of Jared.
Ooh, let's go.
Do you think the magic of Robert Tonyan will be for Jared throughout the season with that cool 14 points last week? Yeah, seems like he is riding.
No, I doubt it.
But I'm forgetting Jared does. I mean, I'm totally forgot Diggs is on the bench. You have Breece Hall, which is looking like a top 10 running back. Derrick Henry's going to Derrick Henry. Mike Williams, Waddle, Diggs, and Herbert. Like once the ball gets rolling, Jared could finish first. I think it's pretty reasonable. So,
Do you think he'll still go from now and then he'll still finish first?
Yeah, I think Jared will finish first, but I think me and Lucas will be in that top 3 though.
What about you, Visher? Do you think Jared will finish first? Actually, no, hold on.
I think anything can happen.
Before you go on, talk to us about that awful dog shit trade that Jared sent you.
I don't even remember what it was. I have to take a look. 1 sec.
Let's see. And
no, wait, was it?
It was the Mark
proposal.
It was Mark Andrews for Taysom Hill, Alan Lazard, and Hollywood.
yeah.
There's a lot of
for Andrews and Hunt.
3 flexes for
the number 2 tight end, and
Yeah, but do you think he'll finish first?
I don't know. Anything can happen. Never discount. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, he has a good chance. Obviously,
it's a yes or no. It's a yes or no.
Sure. Let's go with yes.
So you guys okay? I'm the only hater over here, I guess.
It's too hard to hate Filipino excellence. I've learned that the hard way.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah. Just
but
segueing off that, who do you guys think are this year specifically? Who's the hardest person to trade with?
Probably Jared.
Filipino excellence.
I mean, we're gonna Jared special today. I got I can remember it was I can't remember, but it's like my whole team basically for Breece. Yeah, it's hard. I think Jared, we just both try to outscam each other, so it's like an unstoppable
immovable object versus unstoppable force.
Pretty much that.
Yeah. Microsoft support versus like
your
Wells Fargo
car's extended warranty
support.
Yeah, for me, I'd have to say it's Alex because I still don't have diplomatic relations with him.
Oh, he got an embargo on you.
Yeah, it's been a 6-7 years sanctions, bro. Like, come on, just lift the sanctions already.
You hate to see it.
Lift the sanctions. What are you? Vision?
No, he's gonna drive you to the ground. I don't know. Well, I don't know if not many people have actually reached out for a trade. Well, maybe like 4 or 5. So
That's a lot.
Half the team hasn't really, or half the league hasn't reached out for a trade. So
Well, that's better than 0 for me.
No one reaches out to you because you're a scammer.
No,
that's true. That's true.
No one comes to scammers.
Always trying to ask for them passwords.
yeah, it's better. It's better to be a scammer than to be scammable. I'll say that.
That's true. Rather be the scammer than the scammer.
Yeah. Big rest.
That's easy to say when you always scam Lucas.
That's true. This guy's always asking for those damn iTunes gift cards.
Yeah.
Who's the easiest person?
What is it? Visa credit cards?
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah. Who's the easiest person to trade with? Or who do you like trading with the most?
I'm not even gonna answer this.
Is it Lucas?
Yeah.
Yeah, has to be.
I like trading with Terrence the most, but I don't really trade with him.
Dude, what do you mean? Dude, his team is so good. Who would you not want from his team?
Wait, what'd you say?
Terrence's team, it's like top tier. He has everyone you would ever ask for.
Oh, really? Who would you ask for on this team? Just curious, for sure. Who's top tier?
You know, his kicker is pretty good. His defense, you know, shout out to them. Other than that, it's looking a little rough.
My big brain theory is that Terrence drafts bad teams on purpose so he can give his full undivided attention to the Ravens and only support them.
True.
Just purpose to test his loyalty to the Ravens.
Oh, and it makes the players work harder. So you know that's an added plus.
Chip on your shoulder.
That's a take. That's a take.
Clip it.
Yeah. I know we'll hear Terrence's response to this, so prepare your defense.
Yeah, I'm already meeting with Parker Shu to do that.
Oh,
why'd you do that to yourself?
Case law.
Yeah.
All
right. Before we move on, I'd like to thank our sponsors, or one of our sponsors, HelloFresh. Without the support of HelloFresh, this podcast would not be possible. So I just want to say thank you, HelloFresh, for your gracious support of the Return to Monkey podcast. Would you, either of you, like to say anything about HelloFresh? Any testimonials?
Yeah, I would not be alive without HelloFresh. I refuse to put any forms of matter into my body except those that are manufactured at the HelloFresh facilities. So thank you for keeping me breathing and alive.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you love HelloFresh as much as we do, or you want to try HelloFresh, use code Monke for 20%. 20% on. 20% more on your total. Use code Monke. It really helps us out. We appreciate it for 20% on your total. All right. Anyways,
what's the next one? I see here. The next one is NordVPN.
No, that's later on. Get the bills paid for now. That's later.
Oh, okay. All
right.
When we need that direct deposit.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on. I see a lot of you guys need QBs this week. I mean, Ishan, you need a QB, right?
Possibly.
What do you mean possibly?
I just don't want to give away my waiver wire if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not what I was gonna ask. No, okay, but like, you need a QB. Terrence needs a QB.
Alex needs a QB.
Alex needs a QB. It's gonna be a bloodbath on the waivers this week. How much do you guys think the top QB will go for?
Who is the top QB?
I mean, depends. I mean, I think there's no consensus. I think it just depends on who you like.
It's like Matt. Right now, it's like Matt Ryan, Trevor Lawrence, and maybe Heineke. I don't know. I don't know how reliable.
How much do you think the highest the QB would go for? Or like what dollar amount?
I see something for $15. I might just like cry.
Just might peace out, head out.
Yeah,
No,
I would say
like,
the max like reasonable amount would be like 12, but I wouldn't go above that.
I feel like
is one.
What?
What is the marginal improvement that you would get over like that number one waiver wire target? Let's say it's Matt Ryan versus like number 4, like 4 or 5 points, and you can spend like how much more money for one more week of production. So I don't know.
Well, Terrence needs a long-term QB because Wentz is hurt. How much do we think Terrence is going to splurge on a QB?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we could just cock block
He
him.
might. He could.
We could cock block him and just take all the QBs.
Go ahead.
Yeah, just take all the QBs on the waivers.
Well, I would say the QBs right now are pretty bad on the waiver.
If he needs something long term, then he'll probably go for Trevor Lawrence.
All right, so you're saying I should put down a fab for Trevor Lawrence?
I think you should.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, because
Block him at the rim.
Get him back.
One of you, yeah, I'll get him back. Sorry, Terrence. I love you, but gotta do what I gotta do.
But I have Geno Smith. I got Dak. If anyone wants to trade,
Just cut Russell Wilson.
yeah, I don't need Broncos country.
You should just trade with Terrence then. Just upcharge the fuck out of him.
Well, that's assuming I want anyone from his team.
I thought you said you'd want anyone from his team.
Keenan Allen.
Yeah, I was doing a bit of trolling.
How
You know
can
how
you
it
troll
goes.
him like that?
Let's see.
I don't know.
Let's put this up. I say if you want to trade with Terrence, he needs a QB. There is I mean, McCaffrey, Chubb are going to be untouchable. There's D-Hop.
I don't know if he would do a.
Keenan. I think D-Hop, Keenan on his bench. He's got a Hawkinson. Yeah, that's some options.
But I don't know if he would do a trade with a QB. I guess if he's desperate, he probably would.
He's a Carson Wentz believer. Yeah. Awesome. Yep. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You know who you trade with. You got Terrence in desperate need, or if you don't, just drain, dry out those waiver wires so Terrence can.
This is just the fuck Terrence episode, huh?
It's like all must go. Everything must go.
The fire sale.
Terrence.
Terrence's team's out the Halloween Superstore.
Yeah.
Let's hit in the flea market.
Yeah, but yeah, I got a new moving on from waivers because I know Ishan doesn't want to talk about waivers, so we're not going to talk about waivers. We got a new concept today, inspired by Ishan. It's called Start, Sit, or Drop, or Start, Sit, Drop. Instead, it's the family-friendly version of Marry, Fuck, Kill.
Nice.
All right, so I'm going to give you guys 3 names. Tell me who you would start this week, who you would sit this week, and who you would drop. Theoretically, you're not actually dropping them though. All right, so we got Mike Williams, CeeDee Lamb, Christian Kirk.
Drop the fuck out of Christian Kirk right now. I think his value's going a lot lower. But this is where it gets tough. I think CD and Mike are right there. I'm gonna go take the Bulls and say I want to start Mike and bench CD.
I mean, okay, so CD plays Detroit, Mike plays Seattle. I don't know, does that change your answer at all?
They got what is that 6'4" corner on Seattle.
No, it doesn't change your answer?
No, it's not.
How about you, Visher?
I would switch it up. I would go CeeDee Lamb start because Dak might. I don't know. I think he's playing this week, which I think bumps him up. I don't know much about Christian Kirk, but I guess he's underperforming. Who's the other guy?
Mike Will.
Mike Will. Mike Will. Did he make it last week?
No, he didn't. He did not make it last week. He got like 3 points.
Yeah, you hate to see it. I feel like Mike Will. He's like a very boomer bust. So I would rather go with CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, I agree with you. I would play CD, bench Mike, and cut Christian Kirk.
You remember, like I think it was like 5 years ago. Since 5 years ago, everyone's been like, "This is Mike Will's year. This is Mike Will's year."
Yeah,
And not
not his year.
Yeah.
All right, next one we're gonna move a tight end. Okay, so start sit cut, Goddard and Joku, or Higbee, and Higbee.
Hmm.
Actually,
Those some
Higbee's
deep
on bye. I'm
cuts.
trolling. Higbee's on bye. Higbee's on bye. Hawkinson.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Dude, I don't know anything about the tight end position other than the first two.
Imagine. Nisha, would you like to talk about this? Because I don't think Fisher and I can talk about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the tight end scoundrel for many, many years. I like what Njoku's doing. I think Brissett just has a hard on for him. I'm gonna go start Njoku with confidence. I think who is he got playing? Oh, Baltimore. I don't know if that changes my answer.
Wait, I
And then
trolled.
Goddard.
No, Goddard's on bye. I meant Ertz. Sorry, guys. Cut the tapes. Ertz.
Wait for Higbee.
No, Ertz.
Delete the
Is Higbee
VOD.
on-
Delete the VOD.
Ertz and Joku Hawkinson.
Okay. Yeah. Bench hurts. I think he's a fraud.
Damn.
And then Hawkinson is getting carried the hell out of his 40-point game. So I'm gonna go start Joku, cut Ertz, and then bench Hawkinson for potentially another 30-point bomb, I
Wait,
guess.
bench Hawkinson, cut Ertz.
Yes, and then start Joku.
Damn, I'm surprised you said you'd cut Ertz. He's been really consistent.
Yeah, you got. What do you got? I mean, Hollywood Brown is injured for the year.
Oh wow.
Hopkins might come back this week though.
This is coming back though, so I don't think it changes a lot for Ertz. And I still think he's like, I don't know. I feel like he should not be doing good. I feel he got exiled in Philly. They want to like revive his career. I don't really buy that. So I'm just gonna say it's all fake news. He's not actually putting up points, guys. So
This is just like it's our imagination.
Yeah.
it's
Like the Nelson
also
Mandela,
Reject reality.
the Nelson Mandela effect.
unreal.
All right, I don't know. For me, I would play Ertz. I would bench Njoku, and I would cut Hawkinson.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm.
I didn't actually know Ertz was doing that well.
He's 10-4 right now.
Yeah.
Ertz has been my guy though, but
In my-
his hair is.
He's consistent. You know what the ceiling you're gonna get with him.
His ceiling is his floor. It's the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I think Njoku's like the medium between them.
I mean, it's fair.
I think he has a bit of more, like, slightly more bust potential, but he still gets work targets and his touchdown upside is there. So I think I like Ertz rest of season, I guess. But if you don't think about like next week, I can understand.
Okay, so Visher and I are on the same page here.
Cool.
Very cool. But yeah, just gonna toot Visher and I's horns. I'm looking at tight end scoring right now. It's lonely at the top, isn't it, Visher?
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice up there. But my other league, I needed a tight end, and the pickings are rough. I went with Noah Fant, which not the worst, but not the best.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's,
I feel like
when you're looking
Titans
relative-
always tough.
Yeah.
Do you think talking about tight ends, if people realizing how hard the position is, if people in their leagues have a no tight end league, is that a pussy move, or is it all in fun, like it makes sense?
I'm just gonna say tight end lives
Nah.
matter.
True. I think it's a pussy move. Yeah.
You gotta go in the trenches.
What,
I know Terrence would agree.
Yes. What would you guys have to say to someone who would start Hawkinson over those two? Is there something wrong with them, or did you see a rationale? Like what would the rationale be?
The
I
rationale,
think. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the rationale is pretty much someone who has like a horrible team and they need like some type of insane ceiling that they're just praying on a Hail Mary. So that's like the only possible outcome I could think of.
Actually, I just thought of one. If someone was in a coma after week 4, That would be another
Yeah.
scenario where they would say start Hawkinson. They woke up from a coma after week 4.
To be fair, they did have a
my-
bye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very cool.
And he had,
Well, my explanation would be that they live in a state that hasn't gotten rid of or leaded gasoline. Or wait, yeah. So they still have leaded gasolines, which is probably messing with their head a little bit. So
Okay,
that's probably my explanation.
wait, is Hawkinson from Iowa? Is he in Iowa?
I think he's
Quarterback?
from. Well, he went to University of Iowa. I don't know if he's from Iowa.
I mean, he's a University of and your other Jack, who's a homer for them. So just bleed.
Yeah.
I bleed yellow or whatever they bleed.
Yeah, just call out Jack for no reason.
Red, maybe. Yeah.
Everyone's
Everyone's catching strays.
horse.
All right, now we're gonna move on to running backs. Okay, so for this week, CEH, Aaron Jones, and Mixon. Let's Visher, you go first.
Dude, I don't know. Wait, I need some time to look at these stats.
And Justin Wellington gonna edit and pull the stats right here, right?
No, we ran out of budget. We had to let him go. Budget cuts happened.
Yeah, he wanted that Marvel animator.
Yeah, now you're
salary, but
back
we
to
couldn't
me.
afford it.
Back to me. Sorry, guys.
Doesn't he know? He had Return of Monkeys pro bono.
Yeah, he's doing it for exposure.
Yeah, true. We pay him in very good exposure. So
Resume experience.
Exposure to like 3 viewers.
wait, who's the other one? Mixon,
Aaron Jones, CEH.
CEH, and okay, Jones. Wait, there's a guy named Taiwan Jones. I want him.
Yeah, he's been in the league for a while.
0 points, 0 points every week on the Bills. Nice. Okay. Ooh, they're all very close together. I'd probably go with Mixon if I wanted consistency. CEH if I wanted the ceiling, but he's also somewhat. I think he's pretty consistent, but also somewhat boom or bust. And then I would drop. Who's the last guy? Aaron Jones.
Yes.
Yeah.
So start Mixon, bench CEH, drop Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
What about you, Ishan?
Yeah, I definitely disagree with that. I think you have to start Aaron Jones. I think he's must start. I think just the upside there, and yeah, I think you have to start it. Even though with the timeshare, I think he just gets a lot of work still. Mixon's efficiency gives me like secondhand lung cancer, so probably I'll still bench him. And
Yo, but keep feeding him the rock.
that's true. Shout out Najee. And yeah, I think I would probably cut CEH though. I just don't know what I'm gonna get every week, so yeah, I'll probably do that.
Mixon plays Magic City and Aaron Jones plays Washington. Does that influence your guys' answer at all or no?
I think it just bolsters it.
Is Magic City defense good or no?
No, they're awful.
Okay, then I'm sticking with my guns.
I think I'm gonna. We all have 3 different answers. I would play Mixon because he plays Magic City. They're terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I would bench Aaron Jones and I would cut CEH.
All right.
Wait, who's the Falcons quarterback? Is it still Matty Ice?
Algier and Huntley.
Oh,
I think.
wait, where's Matty Ice?
Indianapolis.
Okay.
Are quarterbacks or running backs?
Yeah, well, I was just curious about Magic City.
Alright. And then moving on to QBs, this is the last one.
All right.
We're gonna talk about the 3 waiver QBs because I'm gonna force each other to talk about waivers.
Oh, nice.
Matt Ryan, Heineke, Lawrence. I'll go first this time. I'll go first. I would play Matt Ryan because he plays Tennessee. I don't think they're very good. I would sit Trevor Lawrence because he's pretty volatile. And then I would cut Tyler Heineke because that dude hasn't played in like a year. So that's my answer.
Yeah.
'Cause- 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 I would go with I would play Trevor Lawrence, sit Matt Ryan, and just yeet Heineke like off the face of the earth.
Okay.
I do already know their matchups. So I know Lawrence plays the New York Giants, and their defense is like pretty OP, I would say. 5-1 just off that, and Saquon. So I think I would cut for just this week. I would cut Lawrence. There's like upside with Heineke because I think when he like had his like debut last year, he was going against Green Bay and he put up like 95 rushing yards or some shit like that. And
Yeah.
but yeah, I think I want to start Matty Ice. Just Tennessee Swifties.
Okay, we all gave 3 separate answers again. That's great.
Nice diversity of opinions.
Yes. All right. Now we're gonna move on to viewer questions. We got one viewer question today from one of the league members. I'm not gonna specify the gender because then you'll know who it isn't. But the viewer asked. Okay, so I'm gonna change your question a little bit, but it's about the same spirit. If we ran 100 Hunger Games simulations with people in the league, who would win the most?
Wow, that's a good question. Who would win the most? Like, so we're talking about like IRL.
Yes.
Last man stand.
Yeah, I said Alex. This person said Ashvin was being slept on.
Ooh, actually, the first person who popped into my head was Ashwin, but I'm have to dig deeper. Let's see.
I don't know who's a Boy Scout.
Did anyone do it?
I don't know. Maybe Jack.
Yeah.
Wow,
Jack
way to
Fox is, like,
assume.
outdoorsman activities can like start a fire potentially.
Yeah.
Just based off stereotypes. I'll go Jack.
So you think Jack would win the
Wow.
most if we ran 100 simulations?
I think he has survival skills. I don't know. I'm maybe like brute force combat skills. I don't know. Maybe you say Alex. I don't know if he has he was tested at SDSU to display
Yeah,
that.
he's in the trenches.
Yeah. So, but
Ooh.
best skills not everything. I think you need the survival skills. So I'm gonna go with Jack.
You guys didn't see what Ashvin did to Jordan Poole?
Oh, dude, we forgot to take that into account.
That is now that's a conversation. And now I understand why it's left.
I think I would pick between Ashvin and Scott.
Really?
Because I think because Scott has some experience living in the trenches in Champaign, Illinois. It's kind of not much to do there, so he got that. Yeah. So you have to have that dog in you to withstand that. So yeah, but I don't know if I can pick one.
No, you gotta pick. You can't be no non-committal shit. Pick
Oh
someone.
damn. Okay.
Are you?
okay.
There's no enlightened centrist.
Yeah, pick someone, bro. Just pick
Damn.
anyone.
I'll go with Scott.
Okay.
Damn.
I
All right.
when I was talking about this with the person, I said I picked Alex, but I think Alex has very high variance. Like if you ran 100 simulations, I could see him getting last in like a bunch of them, but also winning a bunch of them.
True.
But I think Ashwin would be more like stable, more like less
Oh.
variance of performance.
So you're saying Alex is boomer bust?
Yeah, he's a boomer bust Hunger Games candidate.
Nice.
'Cause
I can see that. I can see that.
one of them, he's gonna like go eat some poison berries on accident and lose, get like last. But I would say I put my money on Alex, my Aztec for life.
Let's go.
And just adding on, who do we think would finish last the most? I'll go first. I think it's Jules.
We disavow any forms of
Misogyny.
sexism here on this podcast.
Yeah,
So
No. You don't speak for this podcast. You're a guest. We fully endorse all forms of misogyny. Isn't that right, Ishan?
That's what I have here.
All forms of sexism are endorsed.
true.
let's unpack that answer, Andrew. Though I really want to hear the reasoning behind that.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
I think it's because she's too nice.
Mm, good answer.
She's also
Good
the
answer.
smallest.
Yeah.
So
that is
you're
tough.
really driving like.
But actually, though,
context.
now that I think about it, she could probably like triage herself.
Yeah. No.
But I still think she would get last the most.
Hmm.
But like I don't know, like most of us probably wouldn't be able to triage ourselves.
Is that like to blend in with the surroundings or whatever?
That's camouflage.
Triage is like
Treat your
Well,
wounds.
in a medical setting, it's like it's mostly used for like who should get priority, and like who should be seen first, basically.
Hmm. Yeah, that was not my friend last night. He was in the emergency room from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. just waiting. So he would not be triaged.
Shout out.
Oh, wait, what was it
Got it.
for?
Just was getting like really bad body aches and like chest pains, whatever. So
Damn.
yeah, shout out triaging. I'm curious though, why did none of us say it ourselves?
You guys didn't even answer the question. No, I was the only one that answered.
Yeah, we haven't answered yet.
You just
I said
projected.
last.
Oh, you said Jack would get last the most?
last person. I'm talking about winning though.
Last,
Let's go.
yeah.
Let's
Oh,
finish
winning.
last first.
Let's go back
Because
a little
we're on the topic right now.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
We'll circle back.
Yeah, we guys.
Last. Ooh, I would go. It's in a similar vein to Andrew. I would go with Lucas because he's too nice.
Hmm.
He
No,
wouldn't.
I
he
would
wouldn't-
take him out
he
like a
wouldn't,
fucking date.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Well, wait,
I would go for his ass.
maybe what? Okay, yeah, but I'm also saying like he wouldn't trample over someone, like
I don't think so.
similar to Jules. What do you mean?
I disagree. I think he would.
Oh,
I
you're
think,
saying
I
he
think
would.
he has that
He
dog.
would. Okay.
I think he has that dog deep
Yes.
down.
Oh, true.
You're calling me a
Yeah.
backstabber.
No?
You call him a snake?
No, I'm just saying I think he got that fighting spirit deep down when he needs it.
True.
Yeah. Big deep game 6 Lucas.
Yeah, you don't want to see a nice guy
Yeah,
get angry.
when he's 1 HP, he goes sicko mode.
Yeah. So you think Lucas would finish last the most?
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
but only because of my justification, because he's too nice.
Alright, what about you, Ishan?
My hot take is it's Terrence.
I was literally just thinking that. I was literally just thinking like, what it could
Damn.
be Terrence. Why Terrence? I'm kind of curious.
That's also
All right. When you play with Terrence, Terrence had a history early on in the league when things don't go his way, he'll start throwing. So I think Terrence will have like one experience and then just like throw the Hunger Games. Like I feel like he's not very resilient to adversity. I'll say that.
damn.
What do you mean
So-
by throwing in the Hunger Games? Like killing himself?
Just
Like not trying hard, I guess. I don't know.
Like giving up?
just like tactics out the window. Just like him
Monke.
going into this map and just like it's like come out everyone, come find me. I'm right here. Let's
Yeah.
pull up.
Okay.
I feel like it's gonna get him.
Yeah, I was gonna say my dark horse would be Terrence because I feel like he has like no brakes. His train has no brakes.
Yeah.
It's just like
I'll give an honorable mention to Terrence too.
alright. Anyway, so
Well,
going back,
do you want me to give my reasoning?
yeah, just go for it.
Well, it's similar to Ishan's and Andrew's. Like he's a very all or nothing kind of guy. And like what is it? Like one example. Well, yeah, like when we play tennis, he tries to go like 0 to 100. He doesn't believe in the progression. He goes 0 to 100 real quick. So maybe he would have that attitude in the Hunger Games too.
Alright.
He doesn't do alcohol for an enjoyment taste. It's just for the end effect results. So
To feel
I think he's
something.
too
True.
focused.
He's-
Isn't
that
wait, so
train-
you're telling me he just drinks alcohol just to feel something? That's basically what you're saying.
Didn't hear from
Yeah.
me.
Hey, shout out to him for being a consequentialist.
Hey, but
I respect it.
on that note, I'd like to give another shout out to one of our other sponsors, Samuel Adams. Would you like to have this one, Ishan?
Yeah, no. As I said in the previous episode, really thankful that Sam Adams is sponsoring us. That would not be possible. And remember, guys, before we make any important life decision, make sure you have a Sam Adams right next to you. Thanks.
That's great, great.
Boston, born and raised.
Yep.
Shout out to Samuel Adams.
We're impartial to Boston.
We thank you, Samuel Adams, for your gracious support. We really appreciate it.
Yep.
But going back to what Ishan was saying earlier, why didn't we say ourselves?
True.
I think I think we're maybe too humble. Maybe.
No, I don't think I don't have that like dog like Ashvin or Alex or Scott.
Oh, true.
Are we just saying Ashton has the dog in him because he punched Jordan Poole?
Hey, that's only one example. Okay.
No. Okay, he also would play basketball like every Wednesday, Thursday. Like you need to be a dog to do that.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
There's some real dogs.
To endure fight night every night. You know?
Yeah, fight night. You young.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Young on mention. Yeah, but I guess why we didn't say ourselves. I don't know. I feel like I'm a very like jack of all trades, kind of like middle of the pack guy in a lot of different categories, and I feel like that's not enough to win it. It might be enough to be competitive in some simulations. I don't think it's enough to win it. So I would never win, but I think I wouldn't be last. But I would be like middle of the pack, maybe top 40, 30 percentile sometimes, maybe bottom 70 percentile sometimes.
Okay. All right. Any other thoughts on this question before we move on?
No.
Okay, then I guess we'll start to wrap it up with I'm gonna bring out the wheel of moderately interesting things. I will spin it.
Here.
And then yes, we'll put this in post.
Yeah. We need Justin on the beat.
I told you, bro. Like budget cuts. He's not here.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did he unionize?
What'd you say?
Oh yeah. Wait, did you say Fiverr?
Yeah, we just pay through Fiverr. We can
Yeah,
just replace
exactly.
Justin.
Dude, listen.
Mhm.
We don't have that many sponsors
Outsource.
yet.
What do you mean? We just had three sponsors
what-
or VFPM.
Dude,
Samuel
you
Adams
and
are both.
you and I cost too much of the budget.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
You're paying
we pay-
yourselves too much.
Yeah, we do.
Top dollar. We're paying ourselves top dollar. But
Hey,
okay.
you gotta spend money to make.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Wait. I know we had talked about it in our in my contract negotiations, but what's my stipend for this episode?
Exposure.
Yeah. Okay. I'm out.
Okay, but okay, so we got another variation of fuck, marry, kill. It's op, resell, or brick.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Air Force Ones, Dunks, or Jordan Ones.
Wait. What are the three options?
Op, which is you'll wear them. Resell, which means you obviously give, or they're bricks, like they fucking suck, like you wouldn't even touch them.
Well, it's a very broad question because
Exactly.
there's certain models that will sell for like thousands, and then some that are like under retail. So it's like it
Okay, we're just
depends
talking
on the
about just
shoe.
like generic Air Force One, just white Air Force One.
Oh, okay.
Are we thinking about resale value or just like
No,
benching
that's
them
just a
kind of thing?
theoretically resell. You're not actually reselling them for money.
Just like, are we going based on like how much we like them?
Yeah,
or-
like how much you personally like them.
Mm,
Okay.
okay. I would go. Let's see. I think I like Dunks and Jordans pretty equally. I would say, but if I had to choose one to cop, I would say. That's a tough one. I would go with Jordans because I think they're more versatile, and then resell Dunks, and then drop Air Force.
So do you just like hate Air Force Ones, or you just don't like them as much?
I don't hate them. I just don't like them as much.
Okay. What about you, Ishan?
Yeah, I would probably still start the Jordans, but I would bench the Air Force Ones or resell because I think I have a pair and I don't think I own any Dunks. So I'm just gonna just cut those guys.
Wait, can we give our favorite model for each, if applicable?
Go for it.
Okay, for Air Force Ones, I'll give a shout out to the Kith Paris collab. That one's very nice. For Dunks, I'll have to go with what?
Say it. I swear to God, if you say what I think you're gonna say.
Oh, do you think I'm gonna say Panda?
Yeah, please don't say pandas.
No, of course not. Of course
Okay,
not.
good.
I'll go with the Halloween. I think it's called Halloween PRM Dunks. Those are pretty nice. They'll be on screen right here.
No, they won't. They won't. I was literally about to say I'm not gonna put this on screen. If I have extra time in my mind, but I'm probably not gonna put them on screen.
Okay. And then Jordans.
Jordan ones,
Yeah, Jordan 1s. Are we talking low and high?
any of them, whatever. Or mids, if you like mids. I don't know if you're weird.
Oh hell no! Fuck mids. It's a recent favorite. I'll go with Jordan 1 Taxis. Pretty nice.
Damn, why no Yeezy 350s? Why wasn't that part of the question?
Like your favorite?
Listen, we're not sponsored by Adidas.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I chose 3 Nike shoes.
That's true.
Checks silver stripes, son.
Right? Yeah.
Thank
But
you, Drake.
for me, I would cop the Dunks. I would resell the Jordan 1s, and I would brick the Air Force 1s.
Nice.
I don't know. Air Force 1s they hurt my feet. I don't know why. But,
What's those pineapple ones? Fisher, those are Air Force Ones, right? What's it?
Which ones? Is that the one you have or no?
Yeah, the one I have.
Yeah, those are Air Force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any other remarks on this before we move on?
Yeah, don't waste your money on shoes. Invest in courses.
In crypto.
In
And
crypto.
NFTs.
Yeah. NFTs. Yeah.
Oh, just only buy. Don't even buy clothes. Just all invest in Web3.
Yeah. Get your money up, not your funny up.
Yes. All right. And with that, I think we'll wrap it up. Vishu, would you like to give any shout outs, plug yourself, talk about yourself?
I don't really have anything to plug.
You want to call anyone out? You want
Donate.
We are Muslim.
No, I'm a pacifist actually.
Okay.
I will say donate to my GoFundMe for my medical school debt. You know, that's all I got.
All right. You sure would like to say anything before we wrap?
Because this exposure, it ain't it.
Well, hey, listen, you were like the 5th option.
Hey, but I should be able to negotiate my salary a little
You
bit.
did. You just had no leverage.
Tough.
All right, you should like to say anything?
Yeah, I'd say happy 32nd birthday to Brittany Griner. She's on
Wait, actually,
lawfully. Yeah,
today?
yeah. Steph Curry made during his ring ceremony. He was like shouting her out.
Damn.
Her birthday's Tuesday the 18th.
Pretty sure.
Okay, nice. Free Brittany Griner.
Free Brittany Griner.
Free her.
She didn't do anything wrong.
I mean, she
Hey,
did
yo,
do-
fuck Putin.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
Putin, if you're out there, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yo, why is there a missile over
Yeah.
Richard's house?
Yeah, we do not. We'll just say we don't agree with what Russia is doing, and we don't condone it.
Yes. Very brave. Very brave.
Thank you. I might not be here tomorrow.
Super brave. Super
Yeah,
brave.
don't look out your window. Okay, well, I guess for me, I just want to say, Alex, if you're listening to this, I hope I beat you. Hope it's not close at all. I really hope I can make your text go green.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's big. That'll be big.
That'll be big. But that's all we have. I guess that's it for us for episode 4 of the Turn a Monkey podcast. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Comment down below. We'll be reading all the comments.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
All right. Peace out, everyone.
See you next week.
Goodbye, everyone.